Welcome, everyone, to the Transformation Nurse Academy podcast. This is our weekly episode, Talk with Kevin, where we cover topics for all nursing fields with extra emphasis on emergency and critical nursing. Get ready for candid discussions that explore the vast landscape of nursing and beyond.
All right, this is the Transformation Nurse Academy podcast. My name is Kevin. I'm your host, and welcome back. Miss Pat busting my balls, want to know where the hell all of our medical topics are and shit, but she doesn't know that I've been reviewing and talking about and building a foundation for the success principles that I've been listening to from Jack Canfield and trying to help people and build upon all of the things I've been learning and stuff. So welcome back. Just a little brief recap. Last week we talked about believing it is possible. Today we're going to focus on believing in yourself. It's about taking the possibility and trusting in your own abilities and living your purpose, living your dream. You know, you weren't here. You're not here by mistake. It didn't just happen. You're put here for a reason. Whether you believe in religion, whether you believe in the cosmos, whatever the hell you believe in, I don't give a shit. But there's energy. We're all made of energy, and energy's here for a reason. So, listening to the chapter 5, the Believe in Yourself from Jack Canfield's The Success Principles, he talks about that. You're not here by accident. You're put here on purpose. You're given specific gifts. So you got to find out what those gifts are, decide why you were here. We talked about that a few chapters ago. Decide why you're here. What are your gifts? So you got to think about that. What is your purpose? What are you doing? And you got to believe you got to believe that you have these gifts and then believe it's possible. And then now you got to believe in yourself, because we want to make sure that you achieve your personal and your professional dreams. Does that make sense? So we're going to expand on the ideal of your gifts and your purpose. We want to talk about, like me, my specific gift I think I have is maybe I'm not sympathetic, but I'm very empathetic. I'm good at talking with people, even though sometimes I don't like standing in front of people. I'm very good at talking to people. I'm good at nursing. I'm good at what I do. I do curse a lot of shit. That's one thing I'm fucking good at. But I do believe in myself. Maybe if I didn't curse as much, I might get a little bit further ahead. I don't know. But I want to reinforce that you got to have your own specific talents and capabilities. You got to find out what those are, and you got to use them to achieve your dreams, but you got to first believe that it can happen. So just know that, when you're listening to this book, do the exercises that it tells you to. Use the goal journal that I created. Use the gratitude journal that I gave you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your skills. You got to believe in your choice. Miss Pat believes in fucking eating Kit Kats. She's already eating a fucking Kit Kat. Self-belief is not about waiting to feel confident, but deciding to trust in your own strength and capabilities and stuff. You can't wait for other people. You got to do it. In the book, he talks about a lady named Catherine Lanigan. She was in college. She was a writer. She's always been in a writer. And, he said that she used to write when she was kids, but then when she got into college, the college professor told her that she wasn't good at this shit. So she just kind of quit and gave up. Somehow she stumbled back upon the dream again of writing and stuff, and bam, she's like one of the biggest authors, in American history. She's got some great books and stuff. So just because you don't believe in yourself doesn't mean it's not true. Stop listening to those outside voices that you can't do shit. You can't keep waiting your whole life to let somebody else say, oh, you're good at this, you're good at that. When we started this business in 2009, nobody told us. I can tell you how many people told us that we weren't going to be successful. Why are you doing this? Who are you? Nobody's going to come here. We didn't listen to that shit. We just said, fuck it, we're doing it. And we're doing it. Do we have hard times? Of course we do. But who's responsible for those hard times? Me and Miss Pat. We take full responsibility on the shit we have or have not done to get to the next step and level. But we're working on that. Right. So there is a science, though, of self-belief. There's plenty of science out there that talks about it. They call it neural activity. So, neural activity is different regions in your brain are responsible for motivation, or reward, and they light up. They do these tests and stuff. I don't know if they're CAT scans or PET scans, but when they do it, they can see that these centers in your brain light up. So there's plenty of evidence about neural activity and believing in yourself. So I don't, it's not like it's some hooey shit that that doesn't work. But you got to understand that you got to learn to believe in yourself. So neural activity is involved in self-referential processes, and there are several ways that neural activity and self-confidence are related. It says the medial prefrontal cortex, anterior and posterior cingulate cortices, and the I don't know if I'm saying this right, precunsus, precunsus, Precuneus. I'm sure fucking Anna out there who told me I didn't say shit right the last time, she'll help me out. Are involved in self-reflection. Self-affirmations, positive self-affirmations activate the brain's regions associated with reward processing and positive emotional regulation. They also reduce neural activity. They also reduce neural activity in regions associated with stress, reactivity, and threat processing, which can lead to lower stress levels. Self-perception, the mid-cingulate cortex and right postcentral gyrus are brain regions that are more active when processing self-stimuli. And in confidence, repetition and practice can change the brain to accommodate new confidence. Some ways to boost self-confidence include surrounding yourself with people who make you feel good. So we talked about this earlier. He talks about this in the book all the time. You want to be self-confident, you want to be happy, you want to be successful, hang around the fucking people who do that shit. Don't hang around the negative Nellies, like all those bitches at work that you hang around with who want to complain about, oh, I don't like my job because of this. Get away from those people. Avoiding situations that make you feel bad. Hold your head up high. In the military, they say, suck your gut in, stick your chest out, chin up. They do that for a reason. Wearing clothes that make you comfortable, wearing clothes you're comfortable in. And then imagine yourself being successful. So this is not just hooey shit. This is all scientific evidence that they can prove that works and stuff. So there's a thing called a self-efficacy theory, introduced by Albert Bandura's theory that belief in our own competence or self-efficacy directly affects how we act, face challenges, and achieve. Those with high self-efficacy take challenges with resilience, knowing setbacks are temporary. So, in other words, you get your ass up, you try something, doesn't work, get your ass up and try it again. Just do it differently. Don't just go down one path. If you keep going down the same path and you keep failing, that's fucking insanity. If you go down a path and it's not working, find a new path. Look at where you want to go. Find a way to get there. Don't stop. Another thing that science, can prove is called positive feedback loop. When we believe in ourselves, we perform better, often receiving encouragement from others. This loop reinforces self-confidence. We talked about this early on, where you have your conscious brain, your subconscious brain, your conscious brain. It produces data at, like, I don't know, 1,000 gigabytes per second, I think he said. And then your subconscious is like 200,000 gigabytes. Like, it's crazy. So you got to learn to tap into your subconscious and create these self affirmations, this positive feedback loops in your subconscious. So that way it kicks in and will take over your thought process and guide you where you need to go. Another thing is called impact on decision making. A strong sense of self efficacy leads to setting more ambitious goals and pursuing opportunities, further enhancing life satisfaction and success. So these are things that you can use, when you are in your goal journal or your self gratification. I mean, your gratitude journal. These are things that you can use that are scientific based, right? When it comes to the positive feedback loops, it can help you believe in yourself by strengthening your sense of self efficacy and self esteem. When you receive positive feedback from others, it helps you feel more confident. This is because positive feedback activates the reward system in your brain, releasing dopamine that makes you feel good and motivated. If somebody's always talking shit about you, like Miss Pat talks shit about me, then you don't want to fucking do shit. But when people are giving you kudos and they're giving you self confidence, building your self confidence, you're gonna feel good about yourself, and that activates your reward system. Self affirmation, like we talked about, you can also provide internal positive feedback through self affirmation, your gratitudes. That's why I ask you to write it down. not only write it down, but get pictures and shit. Write down pictures of yourself being happy. Find pictures of you being happy. Find pictures of your things that you accomplish, your diploma. Take a damn picture of your diploma and smile and shit. Write that down. They do talk about self-fulfilling prophecy. People say if you put that negativity out there in the universe, negativity is going to come back. This is a social positive feedback loop where if enough people believe something is true, their behavior can make it true. That's connecting to your subconscious with that negativity that's going to come back and fuck you. So you got to learn to get rid of that shit. And it's hard. Trust me, it's hard. Miss Pat is my guide. She's my sensei. She's my what the hell's that little short green man on Star Wars? She's my Yoda, and I'm her Padawan. I was always a self negative taught person, but I'm trying to be better at what I'm talking about, so that way I have a better outcome. So think about this activity. I want you to set aside 10 to 15 minutes with your gratitude journal. I want you to list your strengths and your skills. Even if you don't feel confident about them, write them down in your gratitude journal. List your strengths and your skills. Then I encourage you to look at those strengths. How can they contribute to the goals in nursing and in your business life and your personal life? And then try to find things that you can reinforce that these gifts that you have helped you get where you want, right? You got to reinforce that by acknowledging that these gifts help you achieved where you are today and stuff. So I encourage you, take 10, 15 minutes, write in your gratitude journal, write down your strengths and skills, even if you don't feel confident about them. And then I want you to reflect on them. Write down all these. All right. Activity 2, what I want you to do is visualize. So I want you to close your eyes, take some time, 10, 15 minutes, close your eyes. Picture yourself already living the goal that you wrote down, right? Walk through these specific details. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you smell? Right? Write these down in your goal journals. Right? Write them down. Put pictures on there. And then I want you to visualize yourself reaching these goals, reaching these dreams, reaching these visions, and how you feel about yourself. Feel that you're successful. See that you're successful. Smell it. What does it smell like? Your eyes are closed. You're getting goosebumps. You're on the beach. You can hear the ocean. There's nothing that you can't accomplish if you don't believe in yourself. If you don't believe me, there's a story that he talks about in the book, The Success Principles, by Jack Canfield. He shared a story with a lady named Nola Oakes, Ochs. She's 95 years old when she graduated with a journalism degree, proving that it's never fucking too late to start over again, be fulfilled. Can you imagine that shit? 95 years old, going to college and getting a damn college degree. He talks about others too. She's not even the oldest. He mentioned somebody else who was 99 years old getting a damn college degree. That's crazy as shit. But I want you to emphasize that no matter what in your goal journal, emphasize to yourself when you're writing things down, no matter what people say, no matter where you are in your life, it's never too late. You have the power to make a change. You're the only one stopping you is you and your subconscious that you put with all these negative thoughts in there. You got to have self belief. With you believe in yourself, you can reach whatever goal and dream you wanted. There's no one stopping you. All right. A third activity I want you to do is I want you to start building a self belief through affirmations. So I want you to take a week or use your goal journal, your gratitude journal. I want you to start a new page in your journal and just dedicate it to affirmations. I want you to write down 3 positive affirmations about your abilities and your potential every day. And I'll give an example. I am capable of achieving my career goals. That's one affirmation. So if you don't believe me, I got it on my phone. I write on my phone here and you can see it. So I can see it every day. I have the power to create good things in my life. I am the creator of my own universe. I am going to be successful. I am successful. I am building my dreams. Use I am statements. If it doesn't sound familiar to you, maybe it should. I am who I am. I am because I am. I am the one who can create and believe in myself. I am the creator of my universe and I am successful. And I have the power to create things good things, positive things, prosperous, abundant things in my life, because the universe will provide. So I want you to write down at least three positive statements, three positive affirmation statements about the potential that you have and abilities that you have. Write these down. And I want you to review and add a page every morning. And over time, it's going to strengthen your confidence, going to strengthen your belief in yourself. You want to repeat them. You want to say them out loud, say them in the mirror to yourself, write them down and add pictures to it. All right. Another activity, the last activity, I want to challenge you. I want you to identify one area where you feel very doubtful and choose a small action to address it. For example, completing a professional course, speaking at a meeting, whatever it is. So in your goal journal, you can track the results and you can put any positive responses that you got from others. So if you want, you can come on the podcast. Teach us about something that you know. What is your gift? Like, for example, I've been working with Nellie Shining Light, who does the Oncology Symposium. She comes on here all the time. I don't know if she's confident about herself, but she seems it. But if you don't feel confident about speaking to somebody or about a certain topic, do it. And then write down what positive feedback people gave you. This will reinforce the feedback loop, gradually increasing your confidence and showing your brain and your body that you have tangible results, that you are gifted and talented in what you do. So that's what I want you to do. So don't forget this week, I want you to believe in yourself, find a skill that you can build upon. Self belief is a foundation to achieving your dreams. So I challenge you to complete all of these activities. I'll put them in the notes and stuff. I have Jane write them in the notes. But I know that you can do this. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in yourself. And we're going to create a journey towards your success. All right, you guys, I appreciate you. You have a great week. Stay tuned. Listen to us. I appreciate you following transformationnurseacademy.com. Thank you, guys. I love you, bitches. Say peace, Miss Pat. See, Miss Pat believes in me sometimes. Oh, she said always. All right, bitches, I love you. Have a great week.
Don't miss out. Engage with us weekly. Share your thoughts, and let's transform the nursing landscape together.